Hi everyone, it's Robin. Welcome back to my channel. So I had mentioned in a previous video that one of the possibilities that I could do for an upcoming video would be kind of like a cold weather skincare. And I think I had mentioned that I have pretty severe rosacea. And if you kind of want to see a before and after of my rosacea, on my Instagram account, somewhere in there you'll find a side-by-side picture. My Instagram account is robina11, and I'll try and link it below. I'll do my best, but robina11. And so I had mentioned that I would do this, and I got a lot of positive feedback. People were saying, yes, 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 please, skincare, especially rosacea, and you're not 20 years old, because, you know, as you get older, I don't like to use the term anti-aging, but you're trying to make the best that you can of the situation, which is gravity doing rude things to your face, and, you know, things just don't look the way they did, you know, in high school, and rude. So, and I filmed about 12 minutes already, well, several, but I filmed like 12 minutes, and I realized I hadn't really gotten through much more than like cleansers and into toners. So here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to do smaller videos and break them up. Not because I'm trying to drag this out, and not because I'm trying to make anybody suffer for this information, but because my upload speed is grim, and it can literally, and I mean literally, take me all day to upload a video. And I want to be able to get these out quicker. And so, and then B, because nobody wants to sit around and watch a half-hour video on skincare. So I'd rather do it in smaller kind of, you know, bite-sized portions, and sort of do it as like a little bit of a series. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about cleansers. And before I get started, I am not a certified, licensed, or whatever beauty therapist in the UK. I am no longer a licensed esthetician in the US. So what I am about to say and the information I'm about to give you is simply my experience. I'm not suggesting that anybody go out and rush out and buy any of these products. I'm not saying that they are great for rosacea in general. I am not saying that they will work for you. I'm not saying they won't. But so if you rush out and you buy any of these and your skin falls off, like just like melts off of your body, I am not responsible. That is all you, not me. These are just products that I have had good, well, excellent track record with. Really quickly, a little bit about my skin. Up until I was about 35, my skin was perfect. And I say that with no, like, you know, I had really good skin. I took very good care of my skin, and my skin treated me well. And then I moved to the UK and it must have just been like really bad luck, but kind of within about 6 months of moving here, my skin wigged the heck out. Where it had always been kind of pink cheeked, you know, and redheads, we generally tend to have a bit of a florid complexion because we're so fair, so you see a lot of the pink. All of a sudden I had really red cheeks that I couldn't almost cover with makeup because the red was so deep that my foundation, which is pale, it would just go ashy and purple. It was, I wish I had pictures of it to kind of to show you, because it was so bad, and it was heartbreaking because, you know, nothing was fixing it, nothing was working. And then came the acne, and oh dear God, I didn't know what to do. And it was not just the odd spot that I could treat. It was under the skin. It was all on the cheeks. It was horrible, and it hurt. And nothing I was doing, no topical cleansers or anything was helping. And so I thought to myself, okay, London water is really hard. Maybe I have a water issue. Maybe I should use a waterless cleansing method. So I started to look at the cleansing waters, and I settled on the Bioderma. And it kind of helped for, like, I would say maybe like 3 or 4 weeks. My skin started to seem better. And so, like, hallelujah, I had found it, and I bought like tons of bottles of it, which I still have. And after that, my skin started to get progressively worse. But because it had worked, I thought, oh my gosh, nothing I'm doing. So, I mean, I was trying every cream, every lotion, going to the dermatologist, spending hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds on prescription creams and topical creams and antibiotics. And they were helping for a little while, but then they stopped helping. And meanwhile, like, I'm legitimately starting to get, I don't use the word depressed lightly. I was really starting to get blue about all of this because I actively enjoy the process of being girly. I actively enjoy makeup. I don't see anything wrong with having, 50 of the same type of, that same perfect nude shade of lipstick. Every girl needs 50 of those, don't they? Right? Okay. So, and I actively enjoy the process of pampering myself with skincare and putting on masks and, and all of those things. And I realized my lighting just got grim. I'm really sorry, guys. All of a sudden, the sky just went black. So, but I'm going to crack on because I'm 6 minutes in and I'm committed at this point. So I actively enjoy that. So when my skin stopped playing nice in the sandbox and was just like, screw you, it was hard for me because I no longer had kind of that ritual and that fun. Skincare was no longer fun and makeup was no longer fun because no matter what I did, my face looked horrible, all the time. It just never looked great. And it was hard. So I started doing some research and I started, watching some blogs and reading some blogs and, just doing, you dig for answers when you have rosacea, and all of the rosacea girls and boys right now watching this are going, you sure do. Like, you will listen to anybody. You will try just about anything. You will go without a winter coat if you think that there's a chance that this expensive skincare line is like your panacea. It's like your answer, your holy grail. So I decided, you know what, this cleansing water thing isn't working anymore. So I'm going to go back at it with guns blaring. My skin is not working for me anymore. So I'm just going to, fine, I'm going to school my skin. And so I did some research, and one of the things that I was noticing is that double cleansing was starting to kind of make a comeback, where you do a single cleanse first to remove your makeup. And then after you remove your makeup, you do a second cleanse to cleanse your skin. And a lot of times those are two separate cleansers because they're doing two very separate things. And I thought to myself, at this point, I have zero to lose. So I decided I was going to try it. We were at the airport. I was in duty free. I said, what kind of cleansing balms do you have? I wanted to try the Clinique one. They said, we don't have that, but we have this one by Ren. And it is called the No1 Purity Cleansing Balm. And it smells like, a very essential oily rose. It's nice. I like it a lot. And within probably 3 or 4 days of doing this with a double cleanse, my skin started to behave, and the breakouts became less, and there were no new breakouts. So I was healing the ones that were there. Nothing else was coming. And I was like, okay, and I was cautiously optimistic. And I started to run low on that. So then I picked up this one. This is the Emma Hardie Amazing Face Cleansing Balm. Okay, this one, can I just say, I have to smell it. The smell of this, I'm big on smells. I can't use something all over my face that mings, like that reeks. I can't do it. This one smells like, American people are going to know. You know that copper tone that our parents used to use on us when we were little, and it had that really great beachy smell? It's similar to that to me. It smells like beach and copper tone and clean and fresh, and I love it. And it also happens to be, probably even more so than this one, my favorite. But I go between them, and I feel, you know what it is? I feel loyal to this one because this one kind of brought me to a point where my skin was behaving again. So I use this one because I feel like it's not broke, don't fix it, but I introduced this one, and I like to use this as a morning cleanser. This one, though, I use a lot at night because it's really heavy duty. After that, so I rinse these with over here they call it a flannel. At home we'd call it a washcloth. I buy the white ones in bulk, and I just wash them in hot, and I have them by I have probably 3 dozen of them because when they start to get gross, I just use them for cleaning cloths, and I love them. And so these are my first cleanse. Second cleanse of the night for me is the Earle Cleanse and Polish. This is a thick creamy cleanser. And what I like about it is a lot of times creamy cleansers, when you do this, they start to go liquidy, and this one stays kind of thick and thick. And you get it on your face and you massage, massage, massage. And this is what I use to actually clean my skin. And I know people are probably rolling their eyes and saying, you know what, you just cleaned your skin. And I used to be one of the eye rollers until this started working for me. And what I will tell you is that this removes your makeup. Once your makeup is off, then this cleans your skin. I'm not saying do it. I'm saying that this worked for me and that my results have been astounding. And my Instagram, if you go to my Instagram, RobinA11, there somewhere in there is a side-by-side picture of when I took a picture of my skin when, I'll be honest, it wasn't even that bad. And then not too terribly long ago, a picture of my skin with no makeup, no foundation, no filter, and you'll see the difference. And I'm not saying that my skin's perfect. What I'm saying is that my skin is better than it was, and that I enjoy makeup again, and I enjoy the process of pampering myself again and using masks and using fun stuff and, you know, pampering myself again, because what I'm doing no longer causes my skin to wig out. Because rosacea, if you have never suffered with rosacea or any kind of reactionary skin, I mean, I have a very, very dear friend who, bless her heart, she doesn't have rosacea, but just out of the blue, her skin will come up in like these painful, ouchy, itchy, burny, like almost like welts or like knots under her skin, and it's soul crushing. And I know that sounds, I know it sounds silly, and to a point it is silly, but it's hard, and it's, you know, it's considered not life-threatening, so it's no big deal, but it's not no big deal. When it's happening to you, it's a huge deal, and you just want somebody to help you. So what I'm hoping is that maybe just the information that double cleansing helped me, you know, maybe give it a shot. I'm not saying that these products are necessarily the miracle products. All I'm saying is that I have personally had good luck, and that I had extremely bad, painful rosacea, and that I haven't cured it, but I sure do have it under control. And, you know, so this is the first in the series. I've got a whole bunch of products over here that I'm going to probably launch into and film. I just wanted to make them in more, you know, smaller bits. So this was a long one, but the next one should be shorter because I'm not talking about the whole big story. So that's it for right now. This is part 1, and I'll see you in part 2. Take care. Bye-bye.